everyone. My name is Claudia Bornhold and I'm the Dean of the Edwards College of Humanities and Fine Arts. And I would like to welcome you to our college and to our university. A lot of people ask me, why study the humanities or fine arts? And you know what? My answer to this is, everything we do in our disciplines is about human beings, it's about humanity, it's about people living together, solving problems, working together, having empathy. So you're doing the right thing. Everything you learn in our college are the skills you will need to be successful after graduation and to be what we have as one of our goals, a global citizen in this wonderful world we all live in. So welcome again, and I really am so glad you're with us.
The Edwards College of Humanities and Fine Arts is about more than education. We are a place where you will grow both intellectually and emotionally as human beings. In the hallways of our buildings, you will meet your peers, you will make friends. In the classrooms, you'll be able to collaborate with our faculty. You can attend workshops on glassblowing, or stop by Britton Hall, have a bagel, and go visit the WCC radio station. Maybe you'll wander into a lecture sponsored by the Jackson Center for Ethics and Values. In the Wheelwright Auditorium, you'll get to see performances by our theater students and musical performances by our celebrated faculty. In the Edwards College, you will have the opportunity to collaborate with both faculty and students on projects in the Athenaeum Press. You can work with the only Institute for Gullah and African Diaspora Studies in the country. You can work with Dr. Pam Martin in Georgetown, South Carolina on sustainability studies with the Georgetown RISE program. And we also have a forthcoming Intelligence and National Security Lab. New for this year is going to be the Edwards Center for Excellence. You can be an Edwards Fellow and collaborate with other students on research. But this is all done with the help of our faculty. You can work with individuals like Dr. Carolyn Dillian, the most recent HTC Distinguished Teacher Scholar at Coastal Carolina. She's also the Department Chair of Anthropology and Geography. You can work with our celebrated and award-winning faculty such as Dr. Sue Bergeron or Dr. Clayton Whiteside, Charles Clary, and Dr. John Navin. In the Edwards College, you have the ability to craft a curriculum that makes sense for you, that will help you both grow intellectually and emotionally as a human being. As a college, we are about building a sense of community. Our community is both local and global, and we want you to be a part of that.
Hi, I'm Easton Selby. I'm Associate Dean in the Edwards College of Humanities and Fine Arts, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about innovation within the Edwards College. So one of the wonderful things about this place is you have the opportunity to work with a number of innovative disciplines. It's a diverse curriculum which will allow you to be flexible in anything that you do. You have the opportunity to work with Joseph Fitzanakis in the Chanticleer Intelligence Brief. You can work with Ali Crandall and a variety of other professors with the Athenaeum Press. You can work with Dr. Pam Martin with Solar Ambassadors team. If you want to dream it, we can help you build it here in the Edwards College because we have the ability to do and work with anything that you would like to do. All you have to do is ask the right question.
I'm Carolyn Dillian. I'm a professor in anthropology and geography. So the project that we're working on is really important for students and for their learning and understanding of archaeology in Horry County because it gives students the opportunity to get hands-on with artifacts and to have to actually do research into those artifacts. What are they made of? How are they used? What's the time period that they date to? And what kinds of sites were they found on?
My name is Tori Peck and I'm a double major in history and anthropology and geography. It started off by going to the Horry County Museum and going through their artifacts and finding something that, to us in our partner groups, helped kind of define Horry County and something that we felt was important to understanding Horry County.
Students are working with me to 3D scan these artifacts. We're using something called a NextEngine 3D scanner. And what this instrument does is it actually takes a picture of these artifacts from a wide variety of angles. It has a rotating stage, and the artifacts are placed on this stage, and then the camera that goes along with the instrument automatically takes a picture from every side. So then what we do is we stitch together these images to create a 3D rendering of the artifact that we can rotate and manipulate on a computer screen but more importantly, can then export that information to the 3D printer and print an exact three-dimensional model of these individual artifacts.
That song, it's really good.
My name is Demetrius Doctor, and I am in the program, the Masters in Music Technology. Well, I've been recording music for a long time. I'm a keyboard player, I'm a musician, but I've been recording music and producing music for a long time. And I knew Dr. White, who's one of our instructors in the program, and I saw him posting about a Masters in Music Technology. I knew I wanted to do a master's degree, but I didn't know exactly what it was, but I do studio work all the time, so I said, that sounds like something I can do for sure. The class it was for was recording technology 1. Basically, we had to recreate a session. We had to have 4 or 5 piece band. It was just make a band piece, and we could kind of decide whatever we wanted to do. And Total is like one of my favorite bands, so I like that song, Georgie Porgy. I was like, well, I'll try to recreate that. We had to start from scratch. I recorded some of the piano parts, and then the other guys in the program, they recorded some of the instruments for us. And yeah, we just had to put it together, start from nothing, and make the song. Honestly, there aren't a lot of programs around like this, especially for a master's program where it's as intensive as it is, and you're working with people that have worked in the industry. It's not just people that have read about it, but people that have actually done things. And just being in the facilities that we have, and I think it's a great learning environment that if you're wanting to learn to be serious about this craft, that you have to be somewhere where you can learn and you're able to learn, you're able to flourish, and it's been perfect for me, I can say that.
I think that's a golden tape.
Yeah, fellas.
Welcome to the Black Box Theater. One of the many wonderful things about the Edwards College is you as students and participants in our community will have the opportunity to engage with the arts. Right now, I'm standing in the middle of the ocean. You can't come to the ocean today, but we're trying to bring the ocean to you. This is a production called Men on Boats that's going to be featured this fall. You'll actually have the opportunity to see professional productions in our Wheelwright Auditorium, our recital hall, the performances by our students and our faculty. We also have the Rebecca Randall Bryan Gallery, where we bring in professional exhibiting artists. Welcome to the Edwards College Digital Production Studio. In this space, you can sit behind this desk like me. You can pretend that you're on Saturday Night Live, which we're not, it's Tuesday afternoon. You can work with Kim Schumacher in a teleprompter class for her broadcast journalism. You can work with Chanticleer Intelligence Brief, where they record a lot of their briefings here. Otherwise, you can work with Mike DiGiorgio, and you may end up creating a Star Wars fan film. It's all up to you. You can join the Department of Communication, you can work in political science, you can be in theater and do auditions in this space. In the digital production studio, you're going to get hands-on experience with a variety of equipment, from sound editing to video editing to camera work in and of itself.
I'm Amanda Bryan, an Associate Dean in the Edwards College, and showing off Chauncey, made by Logan Woodle and our students in the Visual Arts Department. You'll have to visit the Hot Works in the Edwards building when you come on campus in the fall. Also in the fall, you'll have the opportunity to participate in new programs. We are excited to introduce our religious studies major, as well as several minors, including one in film and production studies, Spanish for healthcare professions, and a whole series of regional, global-focused minors, including Asian studies, African and African diaspora, and Middle East. You can also participate in our accelerated programs like our Degree in 3 program, graduate in 3 years, and you may qualify for our $5,000 Trustees Award, and also our More in 4. You can get your graduate degree, a Master's of Arts, in any one of our 4 graduate programs in the college.
as you're prepping for college, don't necessarily think of it as like a make it or break it kind of thing. Just take that transition for what it is. And the same with college to a career afterwards. I mean, you can mentally prep for it, but at the same time, it's gonna happen, it's inevitable. And so as long as you know your interests, you have a good foundation of friends, you spend time with your family or those who really matter to you, and you keep those soft skills and those core values, these transitions are gonna be much easier. They're not gonna be as tumultuous as they might seem from a distance.
A big word that you might hear coming in here is networking, and that basically means getting to know people around the area. Definitely try and put yourself out there and see if there are any people who are, basically like you. Not to say that you need to make friends, but it's a good thing.
I think my main advice to a graphic design major who's coming in would probably be to make sure you're organized, because you have like a lot of deadlines that you'll need to meet, and if you're taking more than one studio class at a time, you're gonna have like several projects happening at once, and you might get the deadlines mixed up or like the critique days mixed up. So I have like a planner to write down all of those.
It's really what you make of it. Like, I remember my first couple weeks. I'm from Northern Virginia, so I'm a little bit far from home. And honestly, I spent a lot of time just kind of stuck in my room, and as soon as I stepped out, like, you see that there's everything to offer and there is so much to do. So take advantage of all the resources. Like, I was just in one of the academic buildings today, like, talking about international scholarships that I can try and take a week this summer and try and go do something in Norway or Costa Rica again and just expand myself a little bit more. But there's just so much to offer here that so many people don't take advantage of, between clubs, between like the faculty and everything. Like, it's all there for you. You just kind of have to go out and grab it yourself.
All of my teachers knew my name the very first day and remembered my name. Like, they're very personal, they really care, and it's just like, it's not just college, like, they care about you as a person and care that you know your studies and what you can do outside of school, preparing you for the future. It's personal.
Everybody, I look forward to welcoming you in our Edwards building and here in our beautiful courtyard by our fountain. And then you will be truly a member of our Edwards College community, which is a community of scholars, of thinkers, of teachers, of artists. We will have so much fun together, and I can't wait to welcome you on August 14 for our in-person orientation session, when we will all meet for real for the first time. Welcome again to the Edwards College. We cannot wait to have you here with us.